I'm having a moment of blah. This happens daily, though. After creating a lot, that energy settles and I feel completely forgetful. That's okay, though. I had another really busy day doing a lot of different things, and I paid for my trip to the island, and I looked to see how much the ferry costs, and I got groceries, and I got gas, and I spent a lot of money again today. I paid for that private embed video plugin, and so I created a post with my audio videos from July, June, August of 2016 and schedule that for November 1st, but I might move it. I'm not sure how to schedule this or how to release it or what the heck, but at least now I can play with putting the videos on web pages and deciding if I want to set a scheduled date or put password things or what the heck. And I also somehow ended up signing up for Google AdWords and creating my first ad for Peer Potential Life Coaching and linking it to that page. And it's not about it working per se, but learning by doing. Today I realized that in terms of manifestation, a lot of times we can think about something or ask for it in a way, and then it might manifest, like the law of attraction or something like that. But I realized that asking is doing. The actual doing of something is the asking for that to be a part of one's life. For example, when I drive, I like to sing, and I could think, oh, I wish I could sing all day long, or I could sing, and that is the asking to be able to sing is participating in singing. That's just an example. So in the same way, I'm just playing around with these online things that people seem to get a grasp of instead of writing down a list of the things that I want to explore. I had an email about Google AdWords and getting $150 free credit, and I just signed up, and it says however much I pay in the first whatever days they'll match it, or I can't remember how it was worded, but it's like, okay, it's just a little investment in doing that and experimenting with it. And I also created my first MailChimp mail out newsletter, even though I don't have a list, but it was fun to go through the motions of creating that, and then I tested it and it kind of works, and that was neat. And these are things that I've been thinking and wondering about MailChimp for a long time, and I was able to create that because I got the private mailbox. So now that is the business address of the newsletter. So next I want to figure out this landing page and mailing list thing. It would be cool to learn about this email list crap, and mainly because at some point I do want to share this dialogue with myself. So part of it is learning this online stuff, and then the other part, of course, is learning how to live. And I'm doing that at the same time. Today I made some beet juice and lemon juice, beet and lemon juice together, and shared that with some family members, and that felt good. I just finished peeling some beets to make some beet juice. I'm going to make beet and lemon juice. If I had some ginger, I would put ginger in it. And I'm going to use this Breville juicer right here. Dun, da, da, da. Sometimes when I do things like this along the way, I have this sort of deja vu, like I've experienced the blueprint for this. And what I mean is, I'm cutting the lemons for the juice, and I feel like, oh, I remember that time when I was in map consciousness and I felt like I could do YouTube videos on making juice and things. And then that makes me feel like, oh, I could do this for a while. It's another possibility, another trajectory of sorts, and I get that all the time. It's like deja blueprint. Like, I have this possibility, I have this potentiality, and those are things that I'm exploring a little bit right now because I'm wanting to get away from talking about mental health. So yeah, I just had a deja blueprint. I get the same thing sometimes when I'm singing. I feel like, oh yeah, I wanted to explore making music. But all of those different possible trajectories take a lot of time and practice. And maybe I will get into one of those in particular one day, but I do feel like right now my focus is lifestyle design and learning how to live, and not putting it all into one particular thing at the moment. And when making beet juice, it's a good idea to wear gloves so then it doesn't look like I have blood on my hands, because that could be so-called triggering. Cheers. And I went out for dinner with some friends, and then I got back home and I just felt like being outside in the park. And tomorrow I'm going to go to the farmer's market after doing some of the online stuff at home. I'm going to start going through that social enterprise course I'm taking online, because I have a printer now and it needs some stuff printed to sort of follow along with the course. And Friday I have a peer support shift. Saturday I'm in first aid training all day long. And Monday I have a Skype call with a friend, and Tuesday I have a blood donation appointment. And today I weighed myself for the first time since February of 2015, which is 2.5 years ago. And the reason I did was I realized that I have to be 110 pounds to donate blood. And since I did the juice and kombucha cleanse, I think I lost weight. I definitely lost weight. So I weighed myself today and I weigh exactly 110 pounds. So I have to make sure that I eat enough food this next week. I am eating enough, but after losing weight, it takes a little bit of time to gain it if that's what I'm going to do. So I don't want to go below 110 because then I could be rejected and not able to donate blood. And Wednesday night next week, I might go to a meetup of a women's group that does work and philanthropy in the community, because I still feel like I haven't really found my altruism, and donating blood is part of that. Talking with myself and potentially sharing it is part of that, and learning how to live is being altruistic towards myself in a way, but I'm still needing to figure that out. And then I'll go to the island, and I also booked a forest bathing walk, and I'm really excited about that. I feel like that could be life-changing. It might change how I want to design my life moving forward. And being away on a bit of a retreat. So yeah, certain things falling into place and continuing to learn with the online stuff. And I realized this project that I'm doing, talking to myself, is a 2-year experiment. I'm thinking of starting to release the videos or the audios, I don't know, on the 2-year mark, which is June 20th, 2018. And I might do it sooner because I might need to know if there's something to create and co-create with people or something. I don't know. I really don't know. It could be that I have too many ideas, and it would be good to narrow it down. And I went to Dollarama today, and I took a little video of some of the things that I scored. I love it when Dollarama has something for $1.50 that I was about to buy for $20 on Amazon. If I wasn't on a very limited income, I would just buy it for $20 on Amazon, but this makes it so I can spend that $20 on something else. So I'm excited. It's a little cell phone holder clip that goes onto the vent. It might not even work, but it was only $1.50. Woot! So the cell phone mount thing totally works. I guess I didn't need to buy these 2 other ones, which are magnetic, but this one can go anywhere because it has a sticker. And I also bought these cool inspirational notebooks. Make today ridiculously amazing. I love the word ridiculous. And follow your dreams, they know the way. Don't let dreams be dreams. And wake up and be awesome. How could I not buy those? I'm thinking tomorrow I will do some computer stuff and then do a walk in the forest. But yeah, this 2-year project is a talkumentary. So yeah, this will be a 2-year talkumentary, and this next while I need to figure out this work, lifestyle, design thing. And I just saw a really big spider. You're a fast biter. I've been watching this thing on seed launch and talking about creating some kind of launch and blah blah blah, and it feels like it would take a bit to learn, and I think I'd rather spend those hours talking to myself. I'm not sure though. Maybe I'll have time to do both. We'll see. I'm wondering if the recent energy and money spending and enthusiasm is wearing off a little bit.